Well, friends, I have been struggling with a craving for something sweet all day long, and I have decided to give in to it. I'm going to make a banana zucchini bread or zucchini loaf. I had one overripe banana that I had in the freezer, so here it is, and I'm going to, of course, put some eggs in. I'm using a recipe from an old copy that I have. Hold on a second here. It's the Betty Crocker 40th Anniversary Cookbook, and it's, a great book for beginner cooks, but I use it for all kinds of things over and over again. Just basic recipes that you want to make sure you have the right ingredients for. And their banana bread recipe is very reliable. It tastes really good. So I'm just going to adapt it a little bit and add some shredded zucchini. So I've got all my supplies out, flour and soda and powder and my cups and my shredder or my grater and the zucchini. It calls for a little bit of buttermilk. I don't have buttermilk, so I used some vinegar in milk to sour it a little bit, so that'll be ready for me. There's sugar. I'll be using some coconut oil that I'll melt, and I've got my bowl and my sifter ready. So the first thing I have to do is shred these, and I am going to add chocolate chips. I'm going to add a little bit of milk chocolate chips to the batter, and then these are like mini dark chocolate chips. I'll put a couple tablespoons of that because I like the combination of banana and chocolate. So I will see you in a little bit, okay? Okay, I'm ready to proceed. I've got my sugar and butter in here, and I'm ready to add the eggs, the 2 eggs. Beat this until it's well combined. Alright, probably the light's not too good for you to be able to see it, but trust me, it's well combined. The next addition will be the banana and the zucchini. Although this was a small zucchini, I got quite a bit, so I'm adding about maybe about 2/3 of what I grated, which is maybe a cup and a half. Here, I'll let you see this. Okay. Here's the butter and the sugar, zucchini, and then right here is the banana. Okay, so let's keep mixing this. This recipe is so easy, it's ridiculous. And it's pretty good. Well, I hope it turns out good. If it doesn't, I won't show you this. But if it does, I am really looking forward to having a slice of this quick bread later on this evening. And now it calls for the buttermilk. So, as I said earlier, I had to sour a little bit of milk with vinegar. So that goes in, and it did get nice and lumpy. Sifted together. There's salt, flour, and baking soda in here. The recipe doesn't call for it, but I'm going to add just a little bit of vanilla. And the very last addition is going to be my chocolate chips. I have a mixture here of semi-sweet chips and milk chocolate chips. So that's going in there. Whoops, sorry. I also greased the bottom of my baking pan. And I'll come back when I'm ready to put it in the oven, okay? Alright, it's ready for the oven. I even Took a couple of minutes just to tidy up my kitchen. And again, this is the banana bread recipe from the Betty Crocker 40th Anniversary Edition cookbook. And I just made my own little adjustments. I didn't use quite as much flour as it calls for. I decreased the sugar by about 1/4 cup. I added about 1.5 cups of freshly shredded zucchini. There's chocolate chips in there, and I think it's ready to put into the oven. So here we go. And I have the oven preheated, and that's probably going to take about an hour. And if it turns out good, I am going to enjoy a slice of zucchini bread later on this evening with a little bit of cold butter on it. And when I do, I will show you, okay? Okay guys, here is the finished product. Here's the loaf. It made a nice firm loaf. It's very aromatic. Here are a couple of slices ready for me to eat. I put some butter on there, and I'm really looking forward to chowing down on these. All I can say is just get out there and find yourself a ripe banana and a small zucchini and make yourself a zucchini and banana quick bread. It is really, really good. All right, I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.